I am Venkata Challan. I am working as Chief Superintendent of Kakrapara Atomic Power Project 3 and 4. So I have come here in the month of February in this year. Earlier to this, I was having the assignment at Madras Atomic Power Station at Kalpaka. There I served for about 29 years, and then I occupied various positions starting from field engineer, reactor engineer, control engineer, then operation superintendent. Then I took over as the chief superintendent. Then in the month of February, I have been transferred here as a chief superintendent with additional powers of station manager. I will say that the importance of the nuclear field, I will put it that way. Because that whatever energy we are talking about, it is in only one area or one use of the ionizing radiation. What I am looking is that it is having the multifaceted advantages in various areas. Let it be the industry, let it be the farming, let it be the agriculture, or so many areas are there. And this nuclear energy, what we are talking about, is one such area. Let us first start with the nuclear energy. I will say that generating the power through this, the fission process, it has so many advantages. The first and foremost is that the most green way of generating energy is this. If you take the total life cycle of the nuclear plant, the carbon or the greenhouse gases released per million unit of electricity is the least in the case of nuclear power. That means it is not only that during the process it is not involving, the entire process of making this nuclear plant and then going up to the decommissioning, even if you include everything put together also, we can say that this plant or this technology is having much lower greenhouse gas release than any other form of electricity generation. I can vouch in front of everyone that this plant is the most safest plant in the sense that there are multiple barriers, we call it as. It's not that we depend on that only one system or one barrier which takes care of everything. It is, we call it as a multiple barrier. Multiple barrier in the sense the difference between any other plant and then the nuclear plant, or for that matter the thermal station and the nuclear plant, is that the fuel, once if it is irradiated inside the reactor, it will become radioactive. Okay. The all energy or all the things what we talk about the safety is that this radiation which is available in the fuel should not go to the public domain or to the environment. For this, if you see that the fuel design itself is in such a way that the entire radioactivity is contained within the fuel, then we are having a fuel seal, then we are having the PHT system, then we are having a double containment. The double containment, in between there is an introduction of vacuum, and then over beyond that also we are having an exclusion zone of say 1.6 kilometer radius. So what I would like to say that there are multiple systems and then redundant devices to take care of the protection of each and every barrier. And the engineered safety features are so high that in cases where it is only one is required, we are going for 2, 3, something like that. See, for that matter, the diesel generator what we have is 4 diesel generators are equipped for each unit actually. And one diesel generator is good enough even if no other outside power is required, available. This one diesel generator can take care of the safety of the plant, but we have 4. So that is the level of redundancy. And not only that, with respect to the system or with respect to the equipment or with respect to the design, it is safe. The approach what we have, the mindset what we all have is always towards the safety. See, we always say that the safety is first and then protection is first. This is our slogan, and then we work and then we have been trained like that. So naturally, this plant is much safer than any other mode of power generation I can tell. What I have understood after interacting with all these people, the reason is that I will not blame the people. That basically the reason why people are having a lot of misconception about this nuclear energy is that the information which is available in the public domain about the nuclear energy or about the ionizing radiation is much lower than what is required. And our focus should be on how this message that the nuclear power is safe, which we are all understanding, should be taken to the people. For that, there are different approaches can be there, and in my opinion, as a public awareness chairman, I can say that convincing the student should be the first and foremost aim. Because I have seen in my own experience that if you once convince the student, it may take little more time, but once if they get convinced, they will become your brand ambassadors. I have just gone through the work which you have been doing or which you are doing now or which you are planning to do also. Several things have really astonished me. The first and foremost is your determination or the resolution. Not only you, your entire family. That we'll have to do something to the society. And then it is not that with a small aim or something, it is with a very good aim for uplifting the country. The quantum of work you have done in this regard, I have just gone through. I heard about you earlier also, but today I have really seen that entire threadbare, and it is really astonishing. Forget about the benefit to the Nuclear Power Corporation or the Department of Atomic Energy. I strongly believe that once if you are knowing something and then that is going to benefit the society, if you don't do that, it is a sin. And then probably your work, what you are doing, I will just rate it that this is the first and foremost required for the development of any society. I will put it. Basically, what you are doing is that the one which is required for the society, due to some misconceptions or the lack of information that some portion of the people are not aware, you are clearing that, and then you are going ahead and then you are facilitating the department to do some work in such a way that they are able to continue with their program, and in turn it is going to benefit the society.